Little late signing on here, but we're on. Elviston Aces now at the plate. Devin Treese, the leadoff bat for the Elviston Aces. Devin playing second base. Nate running, doing the pitching for the Niagara Sappers. They drop down to 9. In the 10 spot, but they drop down to 9. Nate running coming in with a strikeout on Devin Treese for the first out of the game. Rowan Sears now the batter for the Elviston Aces. Rowan playing shortstop tonight for the Elviston Aces. Another Maritime player finding his way up to Ontario. Pretty sure Rowan Sears is from Nova Scotia as well. Niagara Snappers. Good to see them back in ISC action. Attempting to find their way to Denmark. Wisconsin, middle of August. August 12th to 19th, I believe. Good pitch there by Nate running. High and out of the strike zone. Nate just missing off the plate. Full count here to Rowan Sears. Sears going down on strikes. For the second out, back-to-back strikeouts for Nate running. Cole Keating now the batter for the Elviston Aces. Elviston Aces from the Chatham-Kent area. If you know the area all between Melbourne and Glencoe. In the Strathroy area, kind of in that little Bermuda Triangle. Nice rise ball there by running. This is Joe Todd from the ISC Network broadcasting this game from downtown Mitchell. Ketterson Park here on Wellington Street. Beautiful night, a little cool, but doing well. Got a cool north wind. Supposed to be a beautiful day tomorrow. 23, 24 degrees. 25 on Sunday. Those in Celsius. If you're listening back home and doing some conversion in your head, that's about in the high 70s for Saturday, and we should be in the in the low 80s for Sunday. Two beautiful back-to-back days. Cole Keating with a ball, line shot out to third base, but foul. The umpires for tonight's game are Kevin Domenico from the Hamilton area behind home plate, and Mike Morrissey from the Peterborough area, or Belleville area, I believe. I think Belleville is his hometown. We have a great umpiring crew here this weekend. Good off-field shot there by Cole Keating to be the first base runner for the Elviston A's. Just took that inside pitch and drove it. Good upper body strike there by Keating. Good pitch location by Van Boko, but Keating took him the other way. Tyler Huff now the batter for the cleanup batter for the Elviston Aces. Tyler playing first base. Defensively for the Niagara Snappers, pitching Nate Running, catching Calvin Monroe, first base Perry Bartley, second base Kevin Newhouse, third base Trevor Falk, shortstop Al Stevens, left field Pete Dobbin, center field Brian Belisle, and right field will be Keenan Bateman. That's your defensive array for the Niagara Snappers. Three strikeouts there for Nate Running. Good way to start the ball game off. No runs on one hit. One runner left on base. But a perfect inning for Running. We'll be back with the bottom of the first inning. Thank you. The starting battery for the Elviston Aces. I'm going to do my best with this one. Pamazani Matazaluka. Pammy originates from Botswana, makes the trip over from second year with the Elviston Aces. The catching for the Elviston Aces will be number 61, Jamie Shields. So we head off to the leadoff batter for the Niagara Snappers here in the bottom of the first inning. We lead off the bottom of the first inning for the Niagara Snappers. Right fielder Keenan Bateman. Pammy has those long legs that you like to see on a pitcher. Two balls, two strikes to Bateman. Pammy needs to keep that ball down, right at the knee level. And he beat him on a high rise ball there. Kevin Newhouse now the batter for the Snappers. Nice pitch there by Pammy. Him and Shields just have to stay on the same page. Up at the St. Clemens tournament, Pammy had a tough inning, but sometimes he tries to throw outside of his own quality and his own level. Just needs to stay within his own game. So far, he's doing that with 2 strikes to Newhouse. Good waist pitch there by Pammy. Pitch a little on the inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, I believe. Newhouse goes down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts by Pammy. Just trying to stay on the same page as Nate Running did on the opposite side of the score sheet with 3 strikeouts for his side. Trevor Falk, the third baseman for Niagara, now at the plate. Ball low and inside. Three balls here now. Pammy getting way down the count, just like I talked about. Sometimes he just goes a little bit outside of his own qualities there. He walked Trevor Falk. Kelvin Monroe now, the catcher for the Niagara Snappers, now at the plate. One and one count now to Kelvin Monroe. 2 down, runner at first base. Trevor Falk getting on by way of a walk. Nice pitch there by Pammy, right up in the letters. Stayed in the strike zone though. Good pitch there, catching that outside corner of the plate. Got caught looking for a third strike. So as the Niagara Snappers go down with 3 strikeouts, they match the 3 strikeouts put on by the Alveston Aces. No score at the end of 1 complete inning of play. We'll be back with the top of the second in a few minutes.
dream catcher, inch by inch, we'll fight to make the lives of First Nations people in this community, this province, and on this continent better. I know we have a long way to go, but I'm proud to say, as long as our people have a need, Dreamcatcher will be there for them.
Visita la nueva innovación de softball, el sitio web donde podrás vivir los mejores torneos de América, juegos en vivo, noticias, torneos y más. Softball en vivo, donde quieras, con la mejor calidad. Regístrate y sé un miembro Premier. www.softballpremiertv.com. Vivelo Premier.
Leadoff batter for the Elviston Aces heading into the top of the second will be the designated player, Josh Hamilton. Nate Running done a good job. 3 strikeouts back in the first and just gave up the 1 hit but stranded him at first base. Hamilton batting out of that 5-hole. Nate Running, a real tall pitcher, real long legs. Really drives well off his legs. He uses his legs extremely well. I like to see that. Hamilton going down on strikes. The 4th strikeout for Running. Got a pretty clean score sheet so far. Braden Woodworth, the left fielder for the Elviston Aces, followed the first pitch off. It's up to you. I'll do the Braden Woodward now batting for Elviston Aces. Hits the ball over the third base. Great play by the third baseman, Trevor Falk, to get the second out of the game. Pretty clean score sheet here for Niagara. Nate Running doing a good job staying ahead in the count. Pamadizani Matazaluka, the Botswana native, now batting. No choking up with Pammy. Got a full swing on that back grip. Another big strikeout by Nate Running. His 5th strikeout. Doing a good job. So for the Elves and Aces, they go down strikeouts. We'll be back with the bottom of the 2nd inning with the Niagara Snappers coming to the plate. The number 5 guy. We'll be right back.
Dreamcatcher, inch by inch, we'll fight to make the lives of First Nations people in this community, this province, and on this continent better. I know we have a long way to go, but I'm proud to say that as long as our people have a need, Dreamcatcher will be there for them.
And we'll go to the leadoff batter, the center fielder, Brian Belisle, for the Niagara Snappers. Here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Pammy with 3 strikeouts back in the 1st inning and 1 walk. Joined on the picnic table now by Blair Setford. Thanks for joining us, Blair.
Glad we got to join you here, Joe, and it's great to get the 2nd cycle of games underway. If we've got a couple seconds, I can give you the roundup from the 1st cycle of games.
Sure, go ahead.
Waterdown 2-0 winners over Oswegan Redmond. That was a pitcher's duel between Jordan Hudson for the Waterdown Hammer and Caleb Kishig for Oswegan Redmond. Between the two of them, they had 29 strikeouts.
Oh, wow. That'd be fun to watch.
14, I think, for Kishig and 15 for Jordan Hudson, if I remember right. But 2-0 Waterdown Hammer, winners over Oswegan Redmond. In the other ISC game, which was on the broadcast that you guys had, Elmira Expos comeback win, 5-4 winners over the Georgian Bay Giants. Georgian Bay was up 3-0 in that one late. And then over the last couple of innings, Elmira pushed across 2 and then 3 for the win.
Ball hit out to the shortstop, Rowan Sears, for a good put out for the 1st out of the inning. Brian Belisle goes down on a ground out. Nate Running now the batter for Niagara Snappers.
In the U20 game, Joe, Wilmot Thunder were upset winners 6-3 over the Tavistock Athletics. Tavistock, the defending champions here at the Canada East U20 tournament. They also won the Canadian U20 championship last year, so that's an upset. Good to see Wilmot pick up a win. And then in the Legends game, it was Sudbury Relics, 7-0 winners over the Waterloo Jack Slammers. Ward Goss picked up the win in that one for Sudbury.
It's good seeing the Legends out of the games with the 6 teams we got here.
And there's a lot of Hall of Famers on those Legends teams. I just ran into Adam Smith from the old Toronto Gators days. Terry Chalice, I was chatting with him a little bit earlier.
Pammy goes down with another strikeout, his 5th strikeout of the game.
Nate Running is a 2nd-generation player, and how old would he be, Joe? There was some speculation he would be still on U23.
I think he's in His last year junior. I think he's 23 now. Yes.
Right. So still in the U23 program. Good to see. Good young pitcher coming through.
I believe he's with the Owen Sound Selects.
Yes, you are correct. Pammy looks like he's got some zip on it here.
Yes. He's got a nice little rise ball. And that just mixed in the drop to see that.
Yeah, it was a good inside drop. Good eye there by Perry Bartley. Perry won't mind if I call him a veteran.
All of us are. Good location of that pitch on that outside corner. Bartley's going to do anything with it. He's going to hit it the opposite way. Two strikeouts that inning. 3 strikeouts back in the first inning. Nate Running doing a great job containing the bats. Pammy, sorry. You are correct.
Welcome to Mont Hill Golf and Country Club. With our beautiful 27-hole golf course open to the public, we work tirelessly to ensure your time with us is second to none. Well, here you'll be able to enjoy an incredible dining experience at our very own Big Pete's Steakhouse. Play some of the best courses in the world with our state-of-the-art golf simulators. Upgrade your gear with the top brands at our pro shop, or host a stunning wedding, event, or conference inside one of our beautiful ballrooms. Learn all this and more at monthill.ca. We can't wait to see.
So to lead off the top of the third inning for the Elviston Aces, going to the right fielder, Troy Moffett. Nate Running with 5 strikeouts to this point, just giving up the 1 hit and left 1 runner on base. Both pitchers doing a great job. Good hard shot out to the second baseman for Niagara, Kevin Newhouse. Great play by Newhouse. Good slash there by Moffett. Jamie Shields now the batter for the Aces, number 9 batter for Aces tonight. Jamie hitting the ball out to the gap in center field. Shield doing a good job. Ball misplayed by the right fielder. Keenan Bateman advancing Shields to second base. Thank you. So with your number 9, batter gets on base. It's a plus for the top part of that order. Devin Treese now the plate. One down here, top of the third inning. No score. Good drop ball there by Running. Just a little bit low. Devin laying off that pitch. Good high definition pitcher here on the game for tonight. Got a little bit of a power boost in between games. Resolution wasn't as strong as it is now, but it's a great job now. Ball really high and out of the strike zone. Not a very good grip there by Running. He tells Monroe that my fault. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Good pitch location. Treese goes down on strike looking. 6 strikeout for Running. Rowan Sears now at the plate for the Elviston Aces. 2 down here in the top of the third inning. Rowan struck out back in the first inning. Hits the ball out to shortstop. Great play over the shortstop. Al Stevens for the third out of the inning. No damage. Runner stranded at third base. No runs on 1 hit. Runner left on base. We'll be back in the bottom of the third inning in a few minutes. Thank you.
Welcome to Mont Hill Golf and Country Club. With our beautiful 27-hole golf course open to the public, we work tirelessly to ensure your time with us is second to none. Well, here you'll be able to enjoy an incredible dining experience at our very own Big Pete's Steakhouse. Play some of the best courses in the world with our state-of-the-art golf simulators. Upgrade your gear with the top brands at our pro shop, or host a stunning wedding, event, or conference inside one of our beautiful ballrooms. Learn all this and more at monthill.ca. We can't wait to see you soon. Welcome to Mont Hill Golf and Country Club with our beautiful 27-hole.
Pete Dobbin will be the leadoff batter for the Niagara Snappers. We're in the bottom of the third inning, scoreless game. One runner has reached base, a walk given up by Pammy back in the first inning. And two runners have reached base for Elviston, but no one's crossed that miracle plate yet. Pammy with 5 strikeouts to this point. 1 walk. No hits. Not a bad night here in Mitchell. A little cool, but not too bad. Dobbin going down on strikes. Al Stevens now the batter. Stevens playing shortstop for Niagara. I don't know if I told you the defense for the Elviston Aces, but we'll go through it right now. Pammy's doing the pitching. Jamie Shields catching. First base, Tyler Huff. Second base, Devin Treist. Third base, Cole Keating. Shortstop, Rowan Sears. Left field, Braden Woodward. Center field, Andy Treist. And the right fielder is Troy Moffett. Umpires for tonight's game, Kevin Domenico on the plate. Mike Morrissey on the bases. Pammy just missing off the edge of the plate right now. Sometimes he tries to experiment just a little too much. Strike right down the highway there. Nice drop ball. Worked his way back in the count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed off the edge of the plate. Stevens gets on by way of a walk. Good when your number 9 batter can help you out, be a base runner. Keenan Bateman now the batter for Niagara. Keenan struck out back in the first inning. Pammy beat him on a rise ball up in the letters. Pammy doing a good job catching that outside part of the plate. Kind of wonder if he'd be pushing that runner across. We haven't seen a lot of runners, so. But Niagara neglecting to do that. 7th strikeout for Pammy. Second one for Keenan Bateman. Kevin Newhouse now the batter. 2 strikeouts. High and outside for Kevin. Bench was calling for Elviston. The base runner was going, but he didn't go. Got Jamie Shields out of the crouch real quick. Pitch just pitching low. Second walk given up by Pammy this inning. The third walk of the game. Runners on first and second. This inning we've had 2 walks and 2 strikeouts. Trevor Falk now the batter. Trevor got walked back in the first inning. Nice pitch catching the outside part of the plate. Trevor going after it, swinging. Good movement on that pitch. Almost like an opposite curve to that left-handed batter. Sorry, right-handed batter. Nice pitch there. Trevor entered a little bit of a hole. 0-2. See a Pammy will waste a pitch. Nice drop ball there by Pammy. 3 strikeouts that inning with 2 walks. So at the end of 3 completings of play, no score. We'll be right back with the top of the 4th inning in a few minutes. Thank you.
Welcome to Mont Hill Golf and Country Club. With our beautiful 27-hole golf course open to the public, we work tirelessly to ensure your time with us is second to none. Well, here you'll be able to enjoy an incredible dining experience at our very own Big Pete's Steakhouse. Play some of the best courses in the world with our state-of-the-art golf simulators. Upgrade your gear with the top brands at our pro shop, or host a stunning wedding, event, or conference inside one of our beautiful ballrooms. Learn all this and more at monthill.ca. We can't wait to see you soon. Welcome to Mont Hill Golf and Country Club with our beautiful...
You're seeing a couple of new commercials there, one by the Mont Hill Golf and Country Club and Dreamcatcher Foundation. Thank you to our new sponsors. Appreciate you coming on board with us. Much appreciated. Leadoff batter for the Elviston Aces in the top of the 4th. Be the third baseman, Cole Keating. Cole slapped the ball over to the right field, just behind the second baseman, back in the first inning. Little bit of a pitcher's duel we got going here. Elviston Aces pitcher has 8 strikeouts. Pammy and Nate Renning has 7 strikeouts. Zori 6 strikeouts. Nate just given up 2 hits so far over the 3 innings of play. No walks, though. combined with those 6 strikeouts, makes a big difference. Stay ahead in the count, stay ahead of the batter. Ball slapped out to the shortstop, took a little bit of a bad bounce there for Al Stevens, but Cole Keating getting on base. I'll give him a leadoff double. Ball hard hit. Stevens would have made a great play if he would have picked it up cleanly. Second hit of the game for Cole Keating. Tyler Huff now at the plate. Tyler struck out back in the first inning. Elviston Aces trying to break the row of zeros we got on the scoreboard so far. Nice pitch there by Nate Running, catching that outside corner of the plate. Huff getting a bat on the ball, but just kind of slapping at it. Wanted to protect the plate more than anything. Nice pitch there by Nate Running. A little bit off the corner. Huff following it off. Good pitch. Good, nice little drop ball there. 7 strikeout for Nate Running. Josh Hamilton now at the plate. The DP for the Elviston Aces. Hamilton struck out back in the second inning. Nice little pitch there by Running. Took a little bit off that one. Just a little bit of change of speeds. Good pitch location again, followed up by that ball right at the knees. Ball high, and Kelvin Monroe unable to tuck that ball in. Runner advancing over to third base on a pass ball. A lot of ways a runner can score from third base now. Ball hit out to Nate Running. Running makes a good play, but first baseman unable to squeeze the ball. Good play by Nate. Good toss by Nate. Unfortunate error there by scoring the first run for the game by the Elviston Aces. Braden Woodworth now the batter. Nice pitch there by Nate. Keeping the ball low. Good bounce there by the catcher, Kelvin Monroe. Good pitch there by Nate again. One ball, two strikes to Woodworth. Important Niagara shut the door here now. Nice rise ball. $8K for Nate Running. Nate hailing from the inner kip area. Ball sliced out into the gap, center field. Good center green light there by this shortstop, but good wheels there by Josh Hamilton. A good double there by Pammy. Help his own cause to drive in the second run of the game for the Elviston Aces. Troy Moffitt now, the right fielder for Elviston, now at the plate. Runner advancing to on third base on a wild pitch. Moffitt swinging a little bit over that pitch. One ball, two strikes to Moffitt. Good pitch location there. Moffitt laying off that. Full count now to Moffitt. Niagara need to stop this little bit of a rally by the Elviston Aces. Moffitt getting a bat on that, following it off, staying alive. Good drop ball, surrendering the end of the inning. 8 strikeout for Nate Running. But 2 runs go across the board for the Elviston Aces. They lead by 2-0. We got 2 runs on 2 hits with 1 runner left on base.
Dream catcher, inch by inch, we'll fight to make the lives of First Nations people in this community, this province, and on this continent better. No, we have a long way to go. But I'm proud to say, as long as our people have a need, Dreamcatcher will be there for them.
Kelvin Monroe has to start this inning off for the Niagara Snappers. They're down now 2 runs put on the board just recently there by the Elviston Aces. So Niagara Snappers looking for their first hit of the game so far. Pammy with 8 strikeouts and 3 walks. Two balls given to Kelvin Monroe so far. Pammy falling a little bit behind the count. Good pitch location just on the outside corner. Worked that whole plate. Plate's 15 inches wide, might as well use it all. Nice pitch there by Pammy. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Came back well after falling behind 0-2. Sorry, 2-0. Calvin Monroe goes down on strikes on a check swing. Pammy with his 9th strikeout. Brian Belisle now the batter for the Niagara Snappers. Brian Belisle going down looking. Niagara Snappers have to get a little more aggressive with those bats. Ten strikeout for Pammy so far. Nate running now at the plate. Nice pitch, catching that outside corner of the plate. One ball, one strike. Count to the batter. Nate running. Nice pitch. Good movement there by Pammy. Eleven strikeouts for Nate Pammy so far. And we're just in the fourth inning. Of the 12 outs recorded, 11 have been by strikeout. We'll head back to the top of the fifth when we get back. Thank you.
Welcome to Mont Hill Golf and Country Club. With our beautiful 27-hole golf course open to the public, we work tirelessly to ensure your time with us is second to none. Well, here you'll be able to enjoy an incredible dining experience at our very own Big Pete's Steakhouse. Play some of the best courses in the world with our state-of-the-art golf simulators. Upgrade your gear with the top brands at our pro shop, or host a stunning wedding, event, or conference inside one of our beautiful ballrooms. Learn all this and more at monthill.ca. We can't wait to see you soon. Welcome to Mont Hill Golf and Country Club with our beautiful...
So Elvis and Aces put 2 runs on the board back in the fourth inning. Elvis and Aces put 2 runs on the board back in the fourth inning. Now we go to the top of the fifth. Lead off to the catcher, Jamie Shields. Pitch just missing off the outside corner of the plate. Nice drop there by Nate Running. Nice pitch there by Running. Shield wants to be ready for that pitch. He doesn't want to miss it again. Two balls, 2 strikes to Shields. Nice drop again. Catching Shields for the 9th strikeout for Running. Both pitchers doing a great job. Galveston with 4 hits to this point. Niagara still looking for their first hit. Devin Treese now the batter, leadoff batter for the Elviston Aces. Niagara have to shut the door this inning. Got to get some bats alive. Treese goes down on strikes looking. Rowan Sears now the batter. Rowan looking for his first hit at the plate. Strikeout and a ground out to the shortstop. Niagara looking for a good clean inning after having 2 runs and 2 hits last inning. Just missing. Good change of speeds there by Running, though. Something else for the batter to think about now. Put an option in his mind. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 Sears. Just missing off the edge of the plate. Very close. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Sears getting a bat on the ball, protecting his plate. Swinging at a third strike, but Monroe able to pick it up and fire a bullet over to first base for the third out of the inning. K to 2-3 if you're scoring at home. Good inning there for Niagara. We're going to come back to the bottom of the 5th inning right in a few minutes. Stay tuned.
Dreamcatcher, inch by inch, we'll fight to make the lives of First Nations people in this community, this province, and on this continent better. I know we have a long way to go, but I'm proud to say as long as our people have a need, Dreamcatcher will be there for them.
Leadoff batter for the Niagara Snappers in the bottom of the 5th will be the first baseman, Perry Bartley. Perry struck out back in the 2nd inning. Niagara looking to get some offense going. Got to break that row of zeros, that row of donuts on that scoreboard. Pitch high and outside. Good pitch selection. Able to hit the target that Shield set up. Bartley following off a pitch now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bartley falling off that pitch, protecting the plate. Still looking for his pitch. Hammy sets him down. His 12th strikeout of the game. Pete Dobbin now the batter. Dobbin and Al Stevens, the next batter, trying to get something going. Got to get something moving here. Past the midway point in the game now. Bottom of the 5th. Dobbins struck out back in the third inning. Like to get a blemish on the scoreboard. Nice drop there by Pammy. Really on the same page right now with Jamie Shields. Just missing off the edge of the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dobbin goes down for his second time, the 13th strikeout. Al Stevens now, the number 9 batter for Niagara. Nice rise, catching the outside corner of the plate. Pitch just missing. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice inside pitch. A little bit of a waste pitch there by Pammy. 2-2 to the count. Nice pitch there. Nice strikeout pitch. 14 Ks now. Strikeout there for Al Stevens. We're done 5 innings now. And the Elviston Aces are up by a score of 2-0. We'll be back with the top of the 6th inning. Out of 15. They do a change, Kevin? Okay. Cole Keating doing a great job. He's our leadoff batter this inning. He's got 2 hits, a double and a single, and scored back in the 4th inning. Kelvin Monroe wanting to make sure him and Ty had the same signals. New pitcher in the game now. Different look for Niagara. Something different for Elviston Aces to look at. Nice pitch there by Ty Boyd. Way up in the count. 2 strikes away. It's getting late for me too. Keating for his third hit of the game. Coming up big out of that 3-hole for Elviston. Tyler Huff now the batter for Elviston. First baseman. To see if Elviston wants to play a little small ball and try and pick up an insurance run. Yes, they are. Good bunt by Huff. Ty Boyd picking up the ball. Throwing the ball over to the second baseman, Kevin Newhouse, for the first of the inning. Sacrifice 1-4 back in the scorebooks. Keating advancing to second base. Josh Hamilton now the batter, the designated player. Josh had a strikeout back in the second inning and got him by way of a error in the fourth inning. Ball went off the umpire's knee, and he is sore. A little bit of a cross up there. Kevin trying to work the kinks out, that ball. Nice drop by Boyd. One ball, 2 strikes. Big run sitting at third base. Cole Keating. Boyd trying to throw that rise ball. Hamilton want nothing to do with that one. Laid off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nice change up there by Boyd, sitting down Hamilton for the second out of the game. Boyd's first strikeout. Braden Woodworth now the batting. Braden looking for his first hit of the game. Grounded out to the third baseman and struck out back in the fourth. Well hit ball by Braden Woodworth, but foul down that third baseline. Ty Boyd way up in the count. A little bit of a waste pitch there, but good scoop by Calvin Monroe. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice little rise ball. Good change of pace by Boyd. Good sequencing pitches. A little bit of a wild pitch, but runner not advancing. Full count now to the batter, Woodworth. First walk given up by Boyd. Pemi Mazluka now batting. Pemi had a big double back in the second inning. RBI, drove in one of the 2 runs scored by Elviston. As a pitcher, would love to drive in that next one. A little bit of rise ball way out of the catcher's grasp. So Woodworth advancing to second base on the wild pitch. Well hit ball by Pami. Going to circle the bases on that one. Home run by Pami. A 3-run shot. Really going to be the difference in this game. That's 275, and that cleared the fence by, I'm going to say 10 feet. So, about a 285 shot. 3 RBIs on that play. Added to the RBI add back in the 4. So, that's 4 of the 6 runs driven in by the pitcher. Troy Moffitt now batting for Elviston. 2 out. Moffitt trying to keep this 2-run rally going. Number 8 batter for Elviston. Has a good slap, but a foul ball going down the line. Moff falling off that pitch. Two balls, 2 strikes to the right fielder for Elviston. Gets hit by a pitch. extending the inning a little bit longer. Got a pinch hitter here. I'm going to try and figure out who the new batter is. As soon as I can get a facial feature, hopefully I can pick it up. I think Elviston got a few new guys this year. My memory has escaped me. His last name is Stocking. I'll catch it about 3 o'clock in the morning. It'll come to me. Going back up to the top of the order to Devin Treese now. Got runners on the corners and 2 down. Boyd throwing that rise ball and Treese following it off. Devin with a pop-up. Going out of play, though. Two strikes to Devin Treese. A little bit of a wild pitch. Kelvin Monroe unable to contain it. Advancing Stocking to second base. There's been 2 out for a long time in this inning. Two balls, 2 strikes to Devin Treese. Treese following it off. Strikeout by Treese, going down. Second strikeout for Ty Boyd this inning, but 3 insurance runs put on the board by Elviston on a big clutch 2-out, 3-run home run shot by the pitcher, Pemi Matazaluka.
Dream catcher, inch by inch, we'll fight to make the lives of First Nations people in this community, this province, and on this continent better. I know we have a long way to go, but I'm proud to say as long as our people have a need, Dreamcatcher will be there for them.
Top of the 6th inning here for the Niagara Snappers. We're going to the top of the order. The right fielder, Keenan Bateman. Niagara's trying to get a blemish on the scoreboard. Pami with 14 strikeouts to this point. Three walks. Nice rise ball there by Pami. Add one more to that tally. Kevin Newhouse, the second baseman for Niagara. Kevin got on base in the 3rd inning by way of a walk. Pami just up there challenging the Niagara batters now. Moving the ball up, moving the ball down. 2 strikes to Newhouse. Real wide open stance. Just trying to get some contact. Really shortening up on his batting grip. Going down on another strikeout. Trevor Falkenau batting for Niagara with 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Trevor got on base by way of a walk back in the 1st inning. Trevor's got a great eye at the plate. Good pitch location, low and inside. Good pitch to lay off for Trevor. Three balls and one strike. Trevor can be pretty selective here on this pitch now. Up in the count. Trevor lines the ball over the shortstop. Great play by the shortstop, Rowan Sears, for the third out of the inning.
Welcome to Mont Hill Golf and Country Club. With our beautiful 27-hole golf course open to the public, we work tirelessly to ensure your time with us is second to none. Well, here you'll be able to enjoy an incredible dining experience at our very own Big Pete's Steakhouse. Play some of the best courses in the world with our state-of-the-art golf simulator.
Nice pitch there by Ty Boyd, catching an outside portion of the plate. Nice layoff there by Sears. Good tease there by Boyd. Lead off the top of the seventh with a walk to Sears. Cole Keating, who's had a great night at the plate. A double and two singles and scored twice. Ball gone out of play there by Keating. Ball in the hole there deep in the hole. Keating now on with his 4th hit of the game. Rowan Sears advancing to second base. Keating's had a great game. Tyler Huff now looking for his first hit of the game. Ty Boyd coming right down Main Street. Two strikes now to Huff. Tyler Huff would love to add some more insurance runs for this Elviston Aces team here as we head into the last inning. Ball misplayed by the shortstop. Got the bases loaded here now for Elviston. No one out. Potential big inning again. Josh Hamilton now the batter for Elviston. He's the DP tonight. Hamilton way up on the count with 2 balls to his side. Boyd's really struggling right now. Josh Hamilton, the plate now. Ty Boyd coming into the home plate. His first strike. Niagara has to shut the door here if they want any kind of a chance. Bases loaded walk awarded to Hamilton now. Scoring Rowan Sears from third base for the 6th run of the game for Elviston. Braden Woodworth now at the plate. Braden paws the ball out to the second baseman, Kevin Newhouse, for the first out of the inning. We have a new batter for the Elviston Aces, number 22, coming to the plate. Ty Boyd really struggling this inning here. Time to shut the door. Three balls, two strikes now. Good job, man. Third walk of the inning.
Joe, just a couple updates on scores as we're approaching the end of the night here.
Thank you.
The Legends Division, Toronto Dieppe Ridge 5-1 winners over the St. Thomas Bear Creek Storm. And Simcoe Rostock Braves are up big on the Napanee Express. They had a big sixth inning, I think it was, top of the sixth inning. They scored about 7 or 8 runs to push out way in front, and now trying to close the door over there in the bottom of the seventh. But I see Napanee just got a runner on board, so that's in the U20 division.
Ball out to the left fielder. Runner not coming across the plate. A fly ball to Troy Moffitt for the second out of the inning. Jamie Shields going back to the plate. Nice change of pace there by Boyd, but got to make that pitch a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Jamie Shields. That's a nice ball there. Just about picked off that good throw by their Calvin Monroe. Big strikeout there by Boyd, putting down Shields for the third out of the inning, but the Alveston Aces scored 2 more runs on 1 hit and left the bases loaded. So at the end of 6.5 completings of play, the Alveston Aces 7 and the Niagara Snappers no score. This will be the last call for the Niagara Snappers.
Welcome to Mont Hill Golf and Country Club. With our beautiful 27-hole golf course open to the public, we work tirelessly to ensure your time with us is second to none. Well, here you'll be able to enjoy an incredible dining experience at our very own Big Pete's Steakhouse. Play some of the best courses in the world with our state-of-the-art golf simulators. Upgrade your gear with the top brands at our pro shop, or host a stunning wedding, event, or conference inside one of our beautiful ballrooms. Learn all this and more at monthill.ca. We can't wait to see you soon.
Been a superb pitching performance tonight by Pammy Matazluka for the Alveston Aces. 16 strikeouts to this point, 3 walks. And has a double and a home run with 4 RBIs. I guess we know our potential MVP. Kelvin Monroe, the leadoff batter for Niagara here in the bottom of the 7th, the catcher. Kelvin caught looking back in the 1st inning and struck out swinging in the 4th inning. Just missing on that inside portion of the plate. Nice drop there by Pammy. Two strikes now to Monroe. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball fouled off by Monroe, going off into the parking lot. Ball just missing out of the strike zone. Full count now to Monroe. Monroe staying alive, following that ball off. Pammy just nibbling on the outside corner. "17 strikeouts for Mr. Matasaluka. Brian Belisle now at the plate. Brian grounded out in the 2nd inning. Caught looking back in the 4th. Ball high and out of the strike zone. Has to just stay within himself now. 1 ball. Nice pitch there. Just a little bit out. Belisle up in the count now, 2-0. Really falling in a hole here now. 3 balls, no strikes. Got to work his way back, 1 pitch at a time. Going right down Broadway there. Nice pitch there. Nice real rise ball. catching him right at the letters. Worked his way back now to a full count. Who's going to win the battle? Belial or Pammy? Pammy sits him down for his 18th strikeout. Nate running now at the plate. Two strikes now to Nate running. Congratulations to Pamazani Matazaluka, a no-hitter. 19 strikeouts, a double, and a home run. Our MVP of tonight's game. Thank you. A great game. We'll see you in the morning. We'll be hopefully on the air at 9 o'clock. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. Make your way to Mitchell. Thank you. Good night.
Are you all done there? Yeah. 19 Ks? Yeah. Double home run. Double 4 ribbies. Yeah.
Not a bad day. And a walk. And he had a walk too.
Yeah?
Yeah. And struck out his first time on bat.
For the latest in softball innovation, the website where you can experience the best tournaments in the Americas. Live games, news, tournaments, and much, much more. The best quality live softball, on demand so you can watch when you want. Become a Premier member now. SoftballPremierTV.com. Live it on softball.